Gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
What's good, all my Power Spin viewers out there? Welcome to the episode here, Power Spin Talk Radio 2.0. It is your host, the Global One Red Eye, and tonight's episode is about the do's and don'ts of the music industry. So, all you artists out there, inspiring artists, want to know what the music business is about? Well, I tell you what, my guest tonight, none other than award-winning singer-songwriter, my man from way back like a receding hairline, Dennis Lucky Taylor. What's good with you?
He said they go back like receding hairline. Wow.
You know I had to steal that one from you and Will.
Yeah. This is still funny though.
Welcome to the show, my friend.
Man, good to see you, man. How you been, bro? You been all right?
Yeah, man. I'm kicking like chicken, you know what I'm saying? It's good to be seen, you know.
Yeah.
It's
I'd rather be
good to
seen
be
than
seen.
viewed. Listen, I will forever. I take being seen for 200, Alex. Yeah. I want to be viewed.
I know that's right.
Listen, I got shit to do. I'm trying to accomplish some things before I check out this bitch. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I ain't ready to leave Jesus. I don't want to go.
My man, wow, you wow.
Not right now, Jesus, please. Not right now. Yeah, check out, man. It's a reason why I changed certain things in my life. You know, like back in the day, I used to drink, smoke weed, all that type of stuff. Hey, man, I got a little older. I was like, you know what? I'm trying to hang around this bitch a little longer. So let me reevaluate myself a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let me straighten this out a little bit. Get my stuff in order. You know what I'm saying? And I had to try to, I first stopped drinking. That was probably like 10 years ago, something like that.
Right.
What's going on, Josh? How you doing, my brother?
The J in the building.
J in the building, baby. Yes, sir. What's happening, bro? And I stopped doing that. I stopped drinking pot. It was like over 10 years ago. A little over 10, like 10, 11 years. And then the smoking situation, that happened when a lot of people started passing away around me. And they all had cancer. Some of them smoked, some of them didn't. And I was like, you know what? It's about time to put the brakes on this. Because I want to try to be around here, man. You know, I still got things I want to do and want to try to accomplish, man. And I want to live, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know ain't nothing promised to everybody, man. You know, certain years ain't promising things of that nature. I get it. But I'm going to give it all I got. I'll put it to you like this. I'm not finna help the situation. me leaving this bitch early. I'm not finna help it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to prevent it. So that's why I made certain decisions on that, man. And it all worked out too, though. You know, because it's for the best, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel better too. I'll be honest with you. You know, I used to, you know how back in the day you used to drink and shit, and I used to, and put away some Crown and some beer and shit throughout the day, and wake up the next day, you kind of got that little head bump, you know what I mean? Then you might have to drink a
Right.
beer just to get back right. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You like, whoo, shit. You wake up in the morning, you be like, damn, whoo, you gonna either take you a goodie or something like that to try to kill that, or you gonna, you know what I'm saying? You gonna
Right.
drink you another beer and get back right. Hope y'all have a good
Exactly.
evening, weekend. Enjoy y'all evening, Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie, what's happening, sweetie? Thank you, thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you.
I like to thank
Yeah.
the ones that are in the building so far for tonight's show. Shouts out to the J. Shouts out to Miss Wendy. Shouts out to Miss Stephanie. And let me see. Jay says special request song 38109. Hope that's the name of it. Oh, he talking about your intro, Mr. 38109.
You want to hear that? Yeah, that is pretty cool. I had a good time doing that one. Yeah. Hey, play it if you want to play it. That's fine.
We
It's
gonna see
it's
if we
short.
can squeeze it in the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. We gonna see what we can do about that, Jay.
Indeed, indeed. All right, before we get into all about the music business, because I know you've been in the game for a little hot minute way
Mm,
before we met back in the days, you know.
right, right.
So coming up, what got your interest in being an artist or entertainer? What music influenced you back in the days?
Man, coming up, it was a musical house. The house was always musical. 'Cause like I said, my father sang with the Memphis Harmonizers for like 30 years in Memphis, right? And then
Right,
my mom sang with the Margaret Singers, which is another big gospel group that came out of Memphis, and she sang with them for some years. So the singing was in me, and plus being that Johnny Taylor is related to us, that's more musical background in. So it was a whole lot of um, music being played in the house. We would be listening to. See, back in the day, we had the 8 tracks, we had the 45s, we had the 33s. Uh, Cassettes was just kind of coming out, and we were just getting into the cassette game. Um, and man, we had all kind of music from the Dixie Hummingbirds to Al Green, R&B Al Green. That's before he, you know, started doing gospel because really he kind of go back and forth. He does both. Um, Man, we listen to the Ohio Players, Come Function. That's why my range of music is so wide. I listen to so much, man, because my I got older. I had two older sisters, and they listened to a lot of funk. They was bumping Bootsy, so I got turned on
yeah.
to the Bootsy, Rise of Funkenstein, Parliament Funkadelic, Slave. I was bumping Cameo. Uh, these were all the bands I was listening to coming up. And then on the flip side, shoot, we was bumping Hall and Oates. I mean, it was some white artists that we bumped, and shit, if they was dope, we was rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Well, good
Right.
music is good music. We didn't give,
Exactly.
our house didn't give a damn about no color, all that. We was like, good music is good music. Your music dope, you dope, and we gonna rock with you. You know what I'm saying? We didn't care, and back then, like in the '70s and the '80s, um, it was some good stuff. Just in general, music in general, man. Because my brother like in the '80s, he got into the whole MTV era, which we were listening to a lot of that stuff too. So we got turned on to uh, Duran. He turned me on to like Duran, the Police. He turned me on to who else? Like David Bowie and um, Def Leppard. We was I the music just was just it was endless. It was like, and then when hip hop came along, I was like, oh, hip hop, man, listen, hip hop changed the whole game. I was like, you know what? That's when I started DJing. So I used to listen. right? And big shout out to DJ Spanish Fly.
Oh yeah.
I used to listen to Spanish Fly on the radio in Memphis. I already was listening to like DJs and stuff, but he was a closer act. I had more access to him because he used to DJ on Friday nights at Club No Name, which later
Right.
turned into Club Expo. And he was like 17 at the time. Cause Spanish Fly, he around my age now. He like maybe a year too older than me, if that. And I used to
Okay.
listen to him, listen to the mixes and stuff, man. I was like, okay. I said, man, I think I can do that. So I begged my parents. I got turntables and got a mixer. I didn't get the 1200s at first because the 1200s cost too much. So I got like some cheaper turntables, which they did the job, and I taught myself how to DJ. So what I used to do, I just come home every day after school. Like we have school, and then we had band practice because I played drums in the band. And then once I got out of band practice, I came home. Whatever homework I had, I went on here and took care of that. And then after that, I jumped on them turntable. This was every day. And once I mastered everything, I figured everything out. I said, okay, now I'm ready to get out here and do some parties. So I did my first DJ gig at Carver High School. I was going to Carver. I did my first DJ gig at Carver, the high school I went to, and I turned that thing out. You hear me? I set that thing on fire, man.
What
So
what
go ahead,
check this out. What vinyl did you take with you?
man.
What's some of the vinyls you kept?
Man, I had two of everything. I didn't play around. Any little money that I was making, cutting yards or whatever case may be, I went and bought records with. That's all I did with my money, and I got my record collection up. And I bought two of everything. I had two Pee Wee Hermans. I had two EPMDs. I had two of everything. You know what I'm saying? So I was bumped back then. What was out? Pee Wee Herman was out. I was killing that. Run DMC with the Jam Master J had those 12 inches. I was bumping that. Peter Piper, I was killing that. You know what I'm saying? What else was out? The Houdini, I was killing that. I had
Right,
two of
right.
those. Anything I bought two of those. And I remember I was go to the record store all the time. I used to go to Pop Tunes all the time. And I used to go to Pop Tunes. I used to go to Boss Ugly Bob. And the two main stores I used to go to. And I was going
Legendary
with
record stores.
yeah, those in Memphis, yeah. Boss Ugly Bob was the one over there on what was that? Is that was it Macklemore? Not Macklemore. Uh what street Boss Ugly Bob was on?
That was on I want to say Poplar. Uh,
No. Pop Tunes on Poplar. Pop Tunes on Poplar. Yeah. That was on Poplar Avenue. But Boss Ugly
okay.
Bob was in the hood. Boss Ugly Bob was in South Memphis.
Oh,
I just
Macklemore and
what city was on.
Lauderdale.
Got it. There you go. There you go. I think
Macklemore
it
and
was Lauderdale.
Lauderdale. Yeah.
Macklemore, exactly. Macklemore Lauderdale. Exactly. So I used to go to those two spots and buy my records. And it was this female that was working in Pop Tune. She was like, I noticed you coming here quite a bit. She said, why is it that every time you buy records, you buy two of everything? I said, I buy two of everything so I can mix them and I can extend the records and I can make them go longer. She said, oh, okay. Okay, well, that makes sense. So a lot of people, I was just learning the game on DJing. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man,
Right.
it was fun, man. And then me and William, my homeboy William, me and him been down for 40 years. This is my guy. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing this guy, man, since hell, we was 10 years old, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my dude. And he
Exactly.
started rapping. I remember he came to me, he said, man, I rap, man, this, that, and third. I'm like, man, get out of here. You ain't rapping, man. And he was like, nah, for real, D. He's like, for real, D. He said, I'm pretty nice with it, man. And I looked at him. I was like, all right, well, I tell you what, then come on over to the house. This, that, and the third. And for some reason, I knew it was going to be something special because I've been knowing William all my life, and we always had music in common. We always talked about music. Music was even
Right.
anytime we was on the phone talking and having conversations, it was always about music. So I knew in the back of my mind that something special was gonna happen that day when he come over there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Put some records together. We put some stuff together. Ran his mic through the mixer. I got boom box. We recorded. First song we ever did was called Cadillac. We did this song called Cadillac, and the song spread it throughout South Memphis, and people was eating it up, bro. I'm talking about it up, eating
How
it
did it
up.
go?
Uh, we had a instrumental beat we was using from it was an Ice T instrumental, and we just looped it. And I'm trying to remember how the lyrics went. Uh, 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 uh. Successfully successful, and that's a fact. And I'll chill a party in a Cadillac. Uh, something, something, something. I forgot the rest of the words, man. It was a dope record, man. And I'm talking about, and I was scratching Cadillac, Cadillac. It was dope. The record was dope. It was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
the people in the neighborhood ate it up, man. They was just like, "Yo, this is the shit." So as we went on, like probably maybe what a year later or something like that, um, they had a well, yeah, it was probably a year later. They had a cable vision contest, right? And the winner of the
Right.
cable vision contest win $1,000, and they gonna get a chance to shoot a video, or get a chance to perform on TV, and then they're gonna shoot a commercial. Okay, so I told William about it. I'm like, I think we need to get in this. And he was like, okay, you think so? I'm like, yeah, why not? So now we at the same time we did hooked up with this cat in the neighborhood named DC. Now DC was an older cat. He was a few years older than us, uh, probably in his 20s or something like that. And he had a studio in his house, right? Now these young cats, Rick and Reese, they was some rappers, and they the one turned me on to him. So when he turned me on to him, I was talking to him about William, and then I got William over there, and we started recording. That's when we started recording our 12-inch. We put a 12-inch out, and they had like 4 songs on there. Had one song was called Buck Jump, other song was called Ain't Nothing Like the Bass, and we had another song that called I Thought You Knew, and Sick'em Champ. It was 4 songs on the 12-inch that we put out. And while we were doing that, we went on ahead and got into the cable vision contest. So we put a cable vision song together, went in the studio, hooked it up, made it real. We tried to make it commercial, because we knew the mindset of a lot of these dudes in Memphis. They wasn't gonna be thinking on our level. Not saying that I'm better than or greater than. We were our mindset was just different. You understand what I'm saying? And
Right.
that's why we won the competition.
Right.
It wasn't because we knew nobody, because there's somebody had the audacity to fix their lips to say that, which was just retarded. But that's another story. I ain't gonna even go there. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? A hater don't, a hater gonna be a hater, man. They are what they are, man. But anyway, so um,
Exactly.
so we put the piece together. They ate it up. Next thing you know, I told William, I said, we gonna win this. He said, man, we don't be saying that. No, I'm speaking it into existence. We gonna win it. There it is. I said, because this is what they're looking for. They want that kind of cheesy, poppy type thing. You got to keep in mind, this was early hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We talking what, 88,
80,
89,
87.
somewhere up in there.
Yeah.
Come on, man. So we You know,
My
it
era.
was still early hip hop, so I already know what these Caucasians looking for. They wanted this cheese. They want this shit Velveeta. So I'm gonna make it cheesy for you. I'm gonna make it real cheesy. So I put together the cheesiest track I could come up with, and it worked. It worked. If you ever go back and pull it up, pull the video up, because you can go online and pull up the Cablevision commercial, and you can hear the song, and you can see the video when William was like 18, fresh out of high school. You know what I'm saying? You know, he was begging to try to get me in the video, but then you know how they do. They always want to try to divide and conquer and separate shit. So instead of, because all he was doing sitting on the couch, like I'm sitting on the couch now, and
Right.
acting like he's watching TV. Now they had this TV, this prop TV there, and it made it look like it was a TV on. And, you know, it made it look authentic. Now they could have easily had me sitting right next to him in the video, eating popcorn or something, just you know what I'm saying. But they want to have their own little thing the way that they want to do it. So I didn't trip. I was like, and he had got kind of mad about that shit. You know what I'm saying? He said, "No, we need to have my man on this couch with me." You know what I'm saying? So I told him, I said, "Don't even trip, dog. We good. Don't worry about it." I said, "I'll be on TV anyway." You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do the
Dig
other
that.
show, so it's cool. I ain't worried about that. You know what I mean? So to make a long story short, William later on as the years went by, he ended up getting a lifetime achievement award in Memphis. They gave him this
Dig that.
award for gave him a pioneer award for basically giving birth to them dudes, because that's what he did. Because that's what we did at the end of the day. We gave birth to your 8 balls and MJGs, man, and your 3 6s and your
Right.
Tilas. You understand what I'm saying? As a matter
Right.
of fact, you even got Tila in an interview with 107.9. I forgot the guy's name. The DJ at 107.9. He was interviewing Tila one time, and they was asking him about Memphis hip hop. So how Memphis hip hop got started, man? You know, say who some of the first people you was listening to out of Memphis, this, that, and the third. The first name popped up out of his mouth was W Def.
Willie
Look it up.
Fact.
Got a lot of you. Look it up. And that's W Def, aka Willie Firecracker. Y'all know him as Willie Firecracker now. But his name was W Def at that time. William definitely. William does everything fly. You know what I'm saying? That's what W Def stood for. All
Dig
right.
that.
So uh you know, it's a meaning behind everything, you know, and 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 that's how the whole movement began. And as the years went by, I moved to Atlanta,
Mhm.
um, in like 90, 91, because all this stuff happened in that one little segment in them few years. It was a small
Right.
segment, but it was a big impact in Memphis. Straight up, no lies. James
Right.
Pat came over. Him and Tony came over to Williams' house to ask him about, okay, how did you get your vinyl pressed up? Who you go through to get your vinyl pressed up? They came over there asking information with William, and this is but on paper, Gangsta Pat is the first artist to get a deal and was on a major label. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was on Top Records, and his stuff was in rotation on the radio. But our stuff was in rotation on the radio before him.
Right. Right.
But then, don't you remember when they did this? They just did a documentary, right? They did a hip hop evolution or something like that
I
on.
heard about it, but I never got a chance to check it out.
Oh, I seen it. oh, I seen it. I wasn't too cool about. I was cool. I take that back. I was cool about it, but the way they presented that, they brought it all back to Spanish Fly in the beginning, right? Like
Okay.
he just started all of no Fly. No, you didn't. Stop. You might was the first DJ. Yeah, I will give you that. But as far as rappers on the radio that had a song, a legitimate song on the radio in rotation, you can ask Stan the Man Bell. You can ask anybody that worked at K97 at that time. That song was in rotation. Buck Jump was in rotation, man. Heavy rotation. And it was being played. But and this man just recently, some years before, got the Lifetime Achievement Award in Memphis for being the pioneer, the first pioneer in Memphis rap. Y'all knew these folks was coming to Memphis. Y'all knew how to get in contact with him. Y'all didn't even try to get in contact with him. See that, and that's what really kind of ticked me off. It ain't even about me. I'm cool either way. It's about my guy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all got to put some respect on his name. Y'all gonna put some
Right.
respect on his name. You know what I'm saying? And that's what kind of what I had an issue with. I'm like, come on, man, you for real? That's how y'all gonna do? If y'all gonna tell the story, tell it right. Tell it right, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't half-ass say shit. If you're gonna do it all the way. That's my
Right.
issue. So anyway,
Right.
so later on, I end up uh moving to Atlanta, and so I sing as well as and
Of
so
course.
I just started broadening my talents. You know, still DJing here, play drums for bands here and there, singing for this band, that band, this band, doing studio, doing background vocals here, laying hooks for hip hop artists over here, just keeping my hands in stuff, man, and staying busy. You did, yeah, and I enjoy it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I know at the end of the day, everything ain't gonna always go the way you planned it to go. It's not gonna always be like that, man. But I just try to just keep my head up and stay focused, man.
I feel you. Jay said the
He said,
true real
"What said
always
Jay
get.
said? The truth always get left out." Yep. What you just said. What you just said, Jay. What you just said, man. But that's cool though, because that's what they do, man. Because when people are selfish,
Hmm.
because you got a lot of selfish people in this world, and this is the reason why I don't get me wrong. I love Memphis. I am born and raised in Memphis. I am Riverside, South Memphis. I am Mr. 38109. I am the mayor. Believe that.
True
Of
that.
Riverside, South Memphis. Believe that. However, Memphis has a dark cloud over that motherfucker. All right?
Right.
And it's a
Right.
lot of hateration. And this all comes from slavery, man. Believe it or not. That slavery thing is that's a vicious thing, man. They did a number on us, bro. They did, man. Them
Indeed.
folks did a number on us. You hear me? And the jealousy and the envy and instead of just trying to support each other, man, and lift each other up, we too busy trying to poop on each other and tear each other down because you feel like just because this person over here singing or this person over here singing, he might sound good, he might sound good. So why is this person hating on this person over here? Hey man, look, it's plenty of money out here now.
Oh yeah, it's plenty
Plenty
of
of money
cheese
out
in
here.
this
Why you
app for
fighting?
everybody.
Come on, man. I never understood that shit. I never understood that, man. Why are you hating on another grown ass man? What? Because he sold a few more records than
Exactly.
you? So you mad? Okay, ask yourself this question. Are you eating? Are your bills being paid? If,
Yes.
then you need to drink a tall can and shut the fuck up. That's what he need to do. Straight up. Come on, man. I mean, what you think if everybody else stops singing and you the only person singing, everybody gonna just listen to you? They gonna get tired of your ass eventually. That's why people
Exactly.
listen to different stuff. It ain't just all about you. You know what I'm saying? And people need to get out
Exactly.
the mindset. And that's the problem with a lot of folks, man. They have that mind, they be ego tripping.
Yeah.
And that's how a lot of the cats is in the industry. They be ego tripping. And I'm like, bruh, you need to humble yourself.
Now check this out. Since
What's
we
up?
in that category right there,
Mm-hmm.
your song, your latest single that you wrote, what was it, back in July of this year?
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Uh-huh.
Does that coincide with what you just got through talking about?
Well, What's Up is the song What's Up is about the political uh realm of the society that we live in now. It's about racism, systemic racism. It's about um how black people and people of color have been treated um in the United States, or better yet, the world, since the beginning. Um, it's about what's being fair. Um, it's a reason why people like Minister Farrakhan is always in the media. In the media, he's always being shunned aside, and they always try to say negative stuff about him. You know why? Because they know he's telling the truth about everything, and they don't want people of color and black, especially black people, to be woke. They don't want us to be woke.
Right.
It's a reason why, like I said before, it's a reason why back in the day they never wanted us to learn how to read. It's a reason. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's a reason, man. And people have to understand that the whole object, like I said, the whole object of the song is to look racism and uh, uh, look that face in the face. And we need this, something we need to talk about. This needs to be put on the table, because the only way we're going to be able to erase this and try to do better in society is we got to put this on the table. See, they don't want to talk about it, but you're gonna have to talk about it. You got to put this on the table, because if we don't, it's gonna just keep doing what it's doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I tell
And
you
real
what,
talk. And
you have
thumbs up to Farrakhan. Absolutely, thumbs up to Farrakhan. Absolutely, yeah. And then that guy, he's so real. Farrakhan is so real and so raw. These people are scared of that man, man. They scared of him, and because he's telling the truth. That's what it is, and they don't want you to know the truth about a lot of the stuff that's going on, man. Farrakhan can really talk about a whole lot of other stuff if he really wanted to. If he really wanted to, but he's just telling you enough to let you know what's going on. Now I ain't no. Now I'm not in the Nation of Islam or anything like that, but I know real recognize real though. You know what I'm saying?
exactly,
Real recognize real,
exactly.
man. At the end of the day, man, real recognize real.
For my viewers, man, we gonna throw that video out there. What's up, so they can get a better understanding of what's going on around here.
Okay,
So, so let's do this, y'all.
let's do this. This your boy Dennis Russell Taylor.
Because so many of us want to put the cart before the horse. We want honor, we want prestige, we want position, we want title, we want all these things, but we don't want work. We don't want sacrifice.
stop the buffoonery. Some people ain't what they used to be. Some people just won't let me be. Please, yeah. I'm tired of going through the same old BS each and every day. Some people in my past, man, they won't even look my way. You gotta know, this whack stuff has got to go. Sometimes this world, you know, it has no damn memory. Only thing they remember is the stuff not important. Hey, yeah. Shaking, what's happening, what's popping, my brother, what's really going on? What's up? I know you're tired of going through the same old stuff, hear me the same song. What's up? I gotta know, I got to know what's going on. What's going on? The police killing brothers like this stuff is going out of style. And people have the nerve to think that I'm just gonna laugh and smile. What you think I'm gonna do, man? I'ma pick up my steel, man. I'm going out like a soldier, man. Yeah, yeah. The government been tricking us for so many years now. For freedom and equality, they need to make it worth my while. I gotta know what you gonna do for us, though. I need my damn reparation for my people back in the day. I won't need no consultation. Hey, yeah. Shaking, what's happening, what's popping, my brother, what's really going on? What's up? I know you're tired of going through the same old stuff, you mean the same song. What's up? I gotta know, I got to know what's going on. What's going on? What's up? What's shaking, what's happening, what's popping, my brother, what's really going on? What's up? I know you're tired of going through the same old stuff, you mean the same song. What's up? I gotta know, I got to know what's going on.
What's up? What's happening? I call a spade a trust. Check this precedence. Mama's crying, brothers dying at the hands of cops. Now is video evidence or is it not? You can't acquit but can't convict with the same gavel. Razzle dazzle legislation till it all unravels. The system is like Pharaoh. You got to let my people go. Like tweet and follow, then watch the Red Sea flow.
Shaking, what's happening, what's popping, my brother, what's really going on? What's up? I know you're tired of going through the same old stuff, you mean the same song. What's up? I gotta know. I got to know what's going on. What's going on?
And he asked the wise man, can I walk with you? The wise man said, well, no, you better go on, do what you've been doing. He said, but I want to walk with you. He said, but you can't have patience with me.
Oh yeah, if you just tuning in, you tune in to Power Spin Radio 2.0, knowing the music industry with my guest Dennis Lucky Taylor, a winner, award-winning songwriter, and to reveal the do's and don'ts of the ministry. And so what we just got to watching was a hot political song by my man Dennis Lucky Taylor. What's up? Open your eyes. Use your third eye. Know what's going on around here in America. You
Right
know
on.
what I'm saying?
That's it.
So now, getting back to the music industry, we gonna go off the map for a minute.
Okay.
So, have you ever been signed to a label?
Um, I've actually never done the label thing. I've had many labels come at me um and wanting me to sign, but the contracts wasn't uh where I wanted them to be. Um, because a lot of times in the industry, man, like right now, nowadays you got the 360 deal. Okay, now with the 360 deal, these people got their hands in on everything you do. Everything, everything you do. So if you sell a handkerchief or pair of drawers or whatever, they gonna get a percentage of it, and that's too much. Now, keep in mind, I understand that uh, record sales are not what they used to be. Like people don't physically go and buy records or buy CDs and things of that nature like they once did. So that market has kind of disappeared. However, they make up the finances in streams. It's not as much money, but with streams now, it's a different level. But as far as I just haven't never had a label come at me with a contract that I felt like was satisfactory for me. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so basically, I've always being who I am. I've always been able to eat, whether I'm opening up for Sir Charles or uh, uh, doing gigs and stuff with different bands or putting stuff together with my own band. So I'm always working. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about this industry, if you got a talent, you can eat. You just
Right.
got to get out here and network and connect dots with the right people to make stuff move. I'll make a prime example. Sometimes what I used to do is to get free studio time, I might have a rapper that needs somebody to sing on this hook, right? Okay.
Right.
Guy on the studio. I said, all right, I do this hook. But I'm gonna need some studio time. I need to record a song here. He gonna be like, all right, bet. So that's money I'm saving. I don't have to come out of my pocket. I come in. Okay, I do this hook for him. I lay this hook the way he wanted it laid. Woo woo. If I gotta write it, then we know we got to do paperwork on it, and that's fine. I get my copyrights. Woo woo. That's cool. Um, but then I still get this free studio time. It's kind of like you you utilizing your talent, and then you're able to get things done too. And it ain't always gonna be like this. Sometimes you got to come out your pocket, of course. And then, as far as me being able to gig, because I got a couple of bands that I play with. I play with First Generation Band. We do like a lot of corporate gigs, so I'm always on the road, uh, gigging in the Southeast. I'm North Carolina, South Carolina, uh, uh, Alabama, Florida, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? All through here, all throughout the Southeast. So, because we do a lot of corporate gigs, um, um, big businesses and stuff like that, throw parties and uh, weddings and stuff like that, wedding receptions and things of that nature. So I'm always busy with that. And then I got two bands that does that. And then I have my band where I go and do gigs in the city and clubs and stuff like that. And so I'm always working. So it's not like I can't get out here and eat. And then plus being with the internet has been a gift for me because I've been able to put music out on the internet and people gravitate to my stuff. They buy my singles and things of that nature. So I have that revenue coming in as well. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like
Right.
I I've always been able to eat, because God has blessed me to be able to sing, man, and have a voice, man, and I thank Him every day. And so I've been always been able to take care of that, take care of myself, man, and keep a roof over my head and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't Snoop Dogg rich and nothing like that, but I'm all right.
Right,
I
right.
ain't hurting.
So are there any good deals that labels can give you without any fuckery behind it?
Yeah, of course it is. But the key with record labels is they're trying to make money. So they're gonna do whatever they can do to get to be able to pay out the least amount of money they can and get a bang for their buck. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's why with labels now, if you put out, like, say for instance, you put a record out and you got a good marketing team, which I'm working on this now. I got some strategies I'm getting ready to work on it, and I got a good feeling that it's gonna work out. You put together a good marketing team. Say for instance, you got a single out here, and this single is popping. You didn't got your views up to, you had damn near a million. When you get at about a good 500,000, 600,000, record label gonna call you. Oh, you gonna get a phone call. You can believe that. They call it because they see how you moving. Because trust me, you got people that work at these record labels. This is all they do. They go through the internet all day to see what's hot and see what. Cause see, once they put their hand on it, they can expand your stuff. They have access to probably everybody's email, Facebook, in the United States of America and then hit the world. You know what I'm saying? And they can just
Right, right.
zap it out there. And once it zap out there, all it takes is a person to click on your video or click on your song and just listen to it for 5 seconds. It's a click. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Once they click on it, it's considered a stream. And that's why right now,
So,
gold used to be 500,000 copies. Somebody told me that gold is now 250,000.
wow, they done went down.
That's because it ain't got no. You ain't got no. You don't have any labels. I mean not labels. You don't have any. You're not physically selling records. Some people will buy your music, download it and spend that $1.25 or however much it costs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But a lot of people gonna figure out how to get it for free. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah.
saying? So, but that'll still be considered a stream. You know. But to answer your question, is there it's good deals out there. They you would have to, I think you would have to really put up such great numbers to whereas when they do come at you, they're gonna have to come correct. Cause if they see
Right.
you out here getting it like this, and then you keep turning them away, and your number's still going up, they gonna keep getting at you until they put a number on that table to make you say, well, shit, there it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it just, it just they're not in it to, people in the record industry. They're not in it to be fair with you. They gives two fucks about being fair. What they care about is, can they get what kind of bang for the buck can they get? They trying to make money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's my thought on that. You know.
So what's the best platforms you use to promote the music, man? What artists need to submit their music to?
Well, what I do, and it's just me, I use DistroKids. Um, DistroKids, I use, uh, and then DistroKids, they will distribute your stuff to a lot of different platforms. It'll be on Spotify, it'll be on Pandora, it'll be uh, Apple Music, it'll go everywhere. And you know what I'm saying? And you got so many different platforms that you can utilize. Because I got some of my stuff. It's everywhere. Like if you punch in Dennis Lucky Taylor, all my stuff gonna pop up. And I'm talking about you can literally Google me. Like you put in Dennis Lucky, go to Google and put in Dennis Lucky Taylor. All my stuff gonna pop up. Videos, how to buy my music, how to everything. And that's something that they do when you start putting your music out. Um, I use Distro Kids. I got Radio Airplay. I'm utilizing them to try to get my music heard. Um, who else am I using? There's another one. TuneCore. I was using TuneCore. Um, and what he say? He said by the time they get at you nowadays, most of the time you're gonna be already hot, so they don't have to do that much work. You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right, Jay. And that's what they do. They sit on the internet and they be looking for what's hot. And once they see what's hot, they gonna call you. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right, Jay. 100% right. So what was I at? I lost track of time. Yep, CD Baby also. I use CD Baby. That's the first thing I was using when I first started dealing with the internet. But I started using TuneCore and Distro Kids when I started working with Taz, DJ Taz. I started working with him some years back, man, and that's my main guy. That's my go-to. Um, he's been like a brother, and he's also been in the industry, man. He was out there. He had a deal, and he's with who was he with? He's with Ichiban, and then I think he was with. I think he had a deal with Atlantic too. Um, yeah, big record. That's right. I was a big hit for him in the '90s.
Right, right.
Uh huh. The party people get on the floor. All we do
Come on.
even more. That's right. Did you want that? That's right. That was a big record
That's
for
right.
him. And what else? He produced a bunch of stuff for Kilo Ali. He did Nasty Dancer. The nasty dancer for money. Do what you want me to do what I wanna do. Freaky, that joint there. That was a
Yeah.
big record for him. So, and then he had an album out he put out too, and he produced a lot of stuff for Kilo Ali. He did quite a few songs for him, and I've learned quite a few things from him as far as uh, the do's and the don'ts in the industry and stuff, man. And he's a really good dude. And it's rare you find really cool cats that's in the industry, man. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man, a lot of them, man, a lot of them dudes, they some assholes. Man. I'm just gonna be honest, man. A lot of them, they some assholes, man. I be like, you know what, man? I can't fool with you because me and you gonna mess around. I'm gonna have to throw, man. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But try Jesus, please don't try me because I fight, and I don't want to have to go through all that, man. So I have to try to eliminate myself from people like that, man. But when you do find cool people though, like
Right.
Taz and Sir Charles, hey man, you gotta keep them dudes around you, man, because that's positive energy. You know what I'm saying? And I want positive people around me, man. I don't have time for foolishness, man. I'm too old for that foolishness, man. I just don't have the energy for it no more, man. I really don't. But you got a lot of these cats in the industry like that, man. They just act like the sun rise and shine on their ass. And they have that attitude and that
Right.
aura about
Right.
it, man. And it's just not a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? Just that's just my opinion. It's just not a good look.
Right.
So, but I hope that answered your question. Yeah. So yeah.
Now check
What's
this
up?
out. Since we talking about DJ Taz,
Right.
uh, the remix he did for you and Will, the clap jump.
Right.
Did did
Okay.
Taz originally do that?
Now the first version, actually, this is how I met him. Sir Charles was opening up a studio here in Georgia, and Taz DJ'd at his studio because they had like a big get together there. Had a bunch of people in the industry there. They had the grill going and all that, man. Everybody eating, socializing, drinking, and all that good stuff. So I met Taz, and I was like, I told him, I said, I got this single that I'm trying to push, and I want you to hear it and tell me what you think. He was like, "Where you at?" I said, "I'm in my car right there." He was like, "Come on, let's jump in the car and check it out." So I'm listening to he listened to it. And this is the regular version that sounds like, the Al Green Simply Beautiful. The video version. And
Right,
he said,
right.
"Man, you got a hit." I said, "Say what?" He said, "Dude, you got a hit, man." He said, "I like this." He said, "Matter of fact, man, can I do a remix on this?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, you can do a remix on it." You know what I'm saying? All right, shit, I'm gonna get DJ Taz do a remix for me. I'm like, "You damn right you can do a remix." So I sent the track to him. I sent it to him off my well, I got with him and I put it on a I already had it on a what you call them things, them little uh uh shit, what do you call them little things you stick in the computer,
Drive.
what you call them? I forgot the damn name of them. Y'all know I ain't no damn computer tech. Y'all work with me. Um, thing you stick in the computer, and I put all the information on it. Five
Flash
drive
drive.
or what now? Say it again. Say it again.
A flash
Flash
drive.
drive. There you go. All right. So
A
put it
flash
on flash
drive.
drive. I got it to him. So everything, all the music was separated, and he was able to put that put that double that beat up and put it on some strip club type shit. You know what I'm saying? With some Luke booty type, Luke Skywalker booty type, Two Live Crew type beat behind his mug, and did a remix on it, and it's dope. It was dope. I was like, yo, so I put that out as a single, and and it kind of grew from there. And they was playing it up in the strip clubs up here too. I was getting some good spins. You know what I'm saying? On the record. Um, got some good radio play on it too. So because I had a radio version for it, and yeah, man, it's that's how I end up linking up with him. So he did do the remix, but the video version is like the regular version. Actually, I got Mike Rayford played the keys, and we produced it collectively. And Archie Mitchell, Willie Mitchell's son.
Uh-huh.
It's crazy how I connected this. Willie Mitchell is Al Green's producer.
Okay.
Willie Mitchell passed away, but I got his son Archie on that project. He helped produce with Mike Rayford and myself. We put the song together. It's crazy. Ain't that crazy? It's like the generation past. The next generation is messing with what his father created. Am I making sense? It's pretty. I thought it was pretty
Right.
cool. Um, because Willie Mitchell, he passed away a few years back, and that's one of the songs that he produced for Al Green called Simply Beautiful. And we refreaked it, and I came up with a song called The Clap Joint. And, you know, like, make the thing clap for me. Make that thing clap for me. Hey, make that thing clap for me. Make. Hey, babe. Woo, 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 woo. Clap for me. You know what I'm saying? Just something different, man. Because I'm a big Al Green fan, man. I've been loving Al, man, since day one, man. You know, his music is just timeless and very creative, and just the energy of it, man. It's just the dude was just dope as hell anyway. You know what I'm saying? He could do no wrong in my eyes, man. So
well, I'm telling you, ain't nothing better than seeing it instead of hearing about it. So we gonna bring that John up to clap, John.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
All right, we finna do it up, y'all. Power Spin Talk Radio 2.0, my man Dennis Lucky Taylor. And this is the Clap John featuring Willie Firecracker.
Willie Firecracker.
2 years ago, a friend I know took me to a strip club on Brooks Road. Told the DJ to turn down the music, please. They could make the thing clap like the hand claps on sucker MCs.
Adult entertainment, you know I'm with that. I'm thinking about going to Magic City, yeah. They got some stallions in that building. But this one female was so damn pretty, yeah. I asked her her name, babe. She said they call me Miss Thing. Now I can't complain, babe, cause you know I'm down for the strange. She was so fly, y'all. Then I looked her right in her eyes. I said, could you do your boy a solid, baby? Could you make that thing clap for me? Make that thing clap for me. Alright. Make it thing for me. Hey, make it thing clap for me. Hey, baby. Ooh, make it thing for me. She had some firm tickle bit straight thoroughbred, she was not sedated, yeah. Working her way to pay for college, and plus she had the body of a goddess, yeah. Now I can't be mad, babe. You gotta do what you gotta do. Now go get that paper, babe. You know I got some bread for you too. She looked in my eyes, y'all. Then she hit me with a dance move. I said, could you do your boy a favor, baby? Could you make that thing clap for me? Make that thing clap for me. Alright. Make it thing for me. Make that thing clap for me. Make that thing for me.
Yes, sir, thick like molasses, smoke, slow sandy aspen, try to tuck that ass in, but them buttons won't fasten, ass sitting high like a Lincoln on some brand new core springs. Yes, I'm about to bust an oil ring. Figure down a snicker and she's plump like a roast. Baby girl be fine as wine and she's brown like toast. Juicy, juicy like Leighton Young, and skin peanut butter smooth like some grape poupon. But I won't eat that booty like groceries, but I'll serve that ass like supposed to be. Thank that boy like Prince Markety. Wanna pull that ass like turkey meat. Got home about 2:45. Woman waiting at the door with a 3rd degree. Had to sleep on the couch, but I had a dream. Had a baby girl made it clap for me. Yeah, cause you never met a player like me. Got the quick about her neck, I got them cramps about her feet. She asked me what's in my hand. Said it's a chewy glue. It's gonna have this brother here feeling 21 again.
Make it thing clap for me. Alright. Now make that thing, baby. For me. Yeah. Make that thing clap for me. Hey, baby. Woo, 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 baby. Hey, baby. Ooh, yeah. Make that thing clap, make that thing clap. Make that thing clap, make that thing clap. Make that thing clap, make that thing clap. Make that thing clap, clap, clap. Hey, make that thing clap, make that thing clap. Make that thing clap, make that thing clap. Hey, 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 yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's good stuff, man. That's good song, man. I had a great time doing that video too. Pimp had a great it was definitely
Man, that junk
do that
is
video.
hot.
Yeah, it was good, man. Good times, man. Fun record. Very fun record. You know, having beautiful women around you is always fun. But yeah, that's one of the actual first songs that I did with well I recorded it first here. Actually, I did it in Memphis. That's first. I recorded all of that in Memphis. I did that with Mike Rayford and Archie Mitchell and myself. And once we put the track together, I called my man Willie Fi. Called Firecracker. I was like, yo, I got this song. I want you to jump on with me. And he was like, all right, cool. And he listened to it. And he was like, say less. He put that pen down, whoop, whoop, jumped in that booth, man, and put it down. And so that's how the song was born and created. And had a blast doing it, man. I really did.
Man,
one of
I know y'all did.
One of my favorite definitely one of my favorite records. Yep. Absolutely, sir. I'm showing
you kind of a follow-up song called Booty Doo.
So Booty Doo is another fun record. It's basically what I'm saying in that song is, okay, you know how you're in a relationship and you've been with this woman for years and she done picked up a little weight. But shit, that's cool. Your stomach might stick out more than your booty do. It don't matter. I still love you. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all a part of growth. But then you have so many vain people out here. And they feel like you're going to always be this way. And you're not going to always be that way. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna grow mentally. You may pick up weight. You may, it's gonna be a change in you as the years progress. No matter how you want to look at it, you know what I'm saying. Unless you're gonna be sitting around here trying to starve your damn self to death and fuck around, be anorexic and shit, and be like that chick on that commercial. I just need to lose 5 more pounds. No, motherfucker, you need a sandwich. The hell you you look like something to eat. Shit. Somebody get that girl the chicken wings. So so that's the point of of the record. It's it's just uplifting big women, man, letting them know, hey man, shit. Somebody out here love your ass. They gonna continue to love you.
Exactly.
Yeah, big girl need love. Shit, you know. That is real talk. You know what I'm saying? Can't be discriminating
Exactly.
on the love and shit. Yeah, you gonna discriminate on love. You know what I'm saying? You can't do it like that. Not good.
But my man Dennis, I appreciate you very much, you know what I'm saying, for taking time out your busy schedule coming on the show.
Damn, it's an hour
You know,
already?
and yeah,
Jesus.
I told you it's gonna go quick.
Woo, it sure did. I ain't realize it was quick. So we sitting here
We're
chopping
gonna
it
have
up.
to we're gonna have to do another segment where it's unlimited.
Yeah. We'll set something else up, man. I got some other stuff down the pipeline. And anytime I have anything going on, you're gonna be the first person I call. Cause I fucks with you the long way, player. You know that. So um anytime I have anything going on, man, that's gonna be I feel like this of importance, you be the first dude I call. Straight up. You
Oh,
already know.
gravy.
You already know, man.
Indeed. Well, let my
Hmm.
viewers know where they can, what platforms they can find all your music on.
Okay. Well, you can go Spotify, you can go Django, you can go um Apple Music. Your best out if you want to try to get any of my music, Google Dennis Lucky Taylor. That's DennisLuckyTaylor. Put that name in there just like that. And all of my stuff gonna pop up. It'll show you where you can purchase music. They'll send you the spots where you can see my videos. Uh, the videos I got out. You can listen to some of the music. You can purchase music, however you want to do it. And you can do it just like that. It'll be probably the best way for you to do it. Just put in Dennis Lucky Taylor, DennisLuckyTaylor. Put that in, Google that in, Google me on that, and all my stuff gonna pop up. That's the best
Cause
way
I
to do
said if you ain't on Google, you ain't shit.
it. So I be telling my like, Google me. I'll Google. Yeah, Google me, partner. Yeah. Google me.
Hey, man.
I guarantee you. Yeah, put in Dennis Lucky Taylor. Oh, it's gonna all pop up. I promise you.
Exactly. Shots and props you want to give out before you?
Man, big shout out to my wife and my kids. Big shout out to my family, Pat and Garland, and down in Memphis, and my cousins, the King family um, in Memphis. All my fans, man, has been supporting me. Carver High alumni. Thank y'all for supporting me. Um, when I come down to Memphis, y'all always show me love, and I appreciate that. Um, see who else? And most importantly, I want to thank God for waking me up this morning and letting my feet hit the ground every day, man. That's a beautiful thing. Because
Exactly.
I'd rather be seen than not viewed. Be seen than viewed.
Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't ready to be viewed yet. That's for sure. Uh, I got a little more living to do. And just thank people, man, just for being just real folks, man. Big ups to DJ Taz, big ups to Sir Charles, man, and uh, big ups to Wild Cow from Jagged Edge. You know, just cool people, man, that I've been kicking it with along the way, man, and just trying to just stay relevant and stay busy. You know what I mean? And
Right.
and hey, man, I just thank everybody, man. And most importantly, I'm gonna say this: please go vote. I'm gonna say this one more time. Please go vote. Stop playing with me. Go vote. I ain't gonna tell you who to vote for. No, I'm lying. Y'all know who to vote for. I gotta keep it a bean. Bump all that. Y'all know damn well who to vote for. I ain't gonna call no name, but you know who to vote for. Stop playing. Stop playing. Cause we about this close to being a third world country. Stop playing. I try to tell folks, man. People hard here, man. People just want to do what they want to do, man. It's amazing on how people will bite their nose out to spite their face, man. It's unbelievable, man. It is, man. Motherfuckers will vote against their own interests. Like, what is wrong with you? Oh, that's Jesus in a special way. It's just unbelievable, man. So, but like I said, please go vote. Go
Indeed.
vote. And y'all know who to vote for. Go vote. Because we got to straighten some stuff out, man. Some things we need to get back right.
For
Because,
real. I know.
man, hey, bruh. Like I said, I'm going to say this one more time. My family, we got our passports. And we got a little piece of change inside. So if we got to get up out of here, man, we gone. I don't know where the hell we going to go. We'll figure it out as we go. Shit, but I go hop out and get the hell up out of here. If push comes to shove. I'm telling you right now. Look, hey man. Hey, you know what I'm saying. You know exactly what I mean.
Right.
You
So everybody, y'all need to cross y'all T's and dot y'all I's and get everything legalized and get prepared.
Yep. And because I told you what I went to go do this morning.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I went and got legal. So I'm gonna be able to legally bust a cap in your ass. Legally. I'm gonna legally bust a cap in your ass in Jesus' name. Run your ass up on me if you want to. Don't start nothing, won't. That's my motto. I don't bother nobody. Don't come over here, you so-called proud boys or whoever the hell y'all think y'all is. If this mess around and lose this election, y'all better be cool. That's all I gotta say. Be cool, because it ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun. I'm gonna say that one more time. It ain't no fun when the rabbits got the gun. All right. It's all good when you shooting, but when somebody's shooting back at you, that ain't so fun. So hey, take heed. Y'all are not the only ones with pistols and guns and y'all. Everybody got guns now. Let that marinate. Yeah, real talk. So anyway, I had enough talking about that.
And I appreciate my guy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
man, I
saying?
appreciate
And
you. I appreciate you too.
It has been very entertaining. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Yes, it has. It has been very entertaining. Yes, it has, man. Because I really didn't go in. I could have really went in on this whole political thing if I wanted to, but I stuck with the music industry. So, but I'm on tail end now. So, but I think we probably need to do another one on the political side because I got a whole lot of shit I want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
You know you're gonna be my first guy I come to.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm all in. Because we talk about this all day. You know what I'm saying? Because like we got some problems we need to take care of, man. Some situations that are going on is not good. We are basically like the laughing stock of the world. You know it's bad when you got all of the different leaders of the world huddled up and conversating and talking bad about the president of the United States. That's sad. You know that's some sad shit, right?
Yeah.
That is horrible. I'm like,
Exactly.
yo, They sitting over here and somebody filmed it. They was over there talking bad about dude, man. I'm like, I said, man, we are literally the laughing stock of the world, man. This is unbelievable, man. But hey, man, this is what you voted for, though.
Exactly.
It's what it is.
So make sure y'all go out and vote. You know what I'm saying? Make the right decision for our country.
Ooh, in Jesus'
and
name.
you can catch and Talk Radio 2.0 YouTube. That's all. Y'all go to my channel. I put on here because I'm doing it for you, the viewers out there, trying to bring as much information that can cater to anyone, different topics. It'll be just on one topic on my show. And ain't no telling who I'm to see on my doing an interview. So make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, and make sure y'all check out my man Dennis Lucky Taylor's music. Google him, y'all, and everything you need to know will pull up. So with that being said, exactly. That being said, we appreciate it, my man Lucky, for coming on the show, and take this joint on out with Booty Doo. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Your stomach stick out more than your booty do.
And you heard it here on Power Spin Talk Radio 2.0. Booty Doo, y'all. Peace. Y'all have a safe weekend.
Right on.
Now, this song right here is dedicated to all the big, beautiful women in the world. That's right. If don't nobody else love you, Mr. Dennis love you, baby. He sure do. Believe that. Yeah. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah. What's up, baby girl? Hey, what's happening, Miss Lady? What's good? Somebody told me that your man ain't treating you right. What? I heard that you be fussing and fighting all night. Now that's that foolishness right there, Miss Lady. Just because you gained a little weight, Miss Lady. Unbelievable. But I got news for you. You know I love you. Booty do. Your stomach stick out more than your booty do. Booty do. It really doesn't matter 'cause I still love you. Yeah. Booty do. Yeah. Your stomach stick out more than your booty do. Yeah. Booty do. Ooh. Booty do. Booty do. Don't let the media. Yeah. Don't let them tell you that the big women out here are not fly. Yeah. Don't listen to them. They need love too. This I do know and I can't lie. Mr. Dennis love you, baby. Don't let these skinny witches get the best of you. It's somebody out here for you. You know I love you. Booty do. Your stomach stick out more than your booty do. Booty do. It really doesn't matter 'cause I still love you. Yeah. Booty do. Yeah. Your stomach stick out more than your booty do. Yeah. Booty do. Ooh. Booty do. Booty do. Girl, you make me wanna sing to you. Yeah. I love everything about you. Yes, I I'm about 5'11", 185. Don't let the small frame fool ya. I got the strength of Zamunda. They don't call me Big B for nothing, cause when I'm bustin', I'm a gentleman by heart. No time for cussing and fussing. He's a boy trapped in the man's body. Baby girl, he's stressing you. In other words, he playing games. You know he's testing you. He gon' keep playing and you gon' mess around and flee. After 15 years of marriage, he'll be back and he'll be begging for that booty do. Your stomach stick out more than your booty do. Booty do. It really doesn't matter, cause I still love you, love you. Booty do. Love you. Your stomach stick out more than your booty do. Hey. Booty do. Ooh. Booty do. Booty do. Booty do. Your stomach stick out more than your booty do. Hey. Booty do. Booty do.